a district attorney. This didn't concern me. I was in Hell's Kitchen fixing the fish and the curry. Lamb for the slaughter, seasoned in turmeric powder. Jealous queen tell a story of murder and power. Tell the district attorney, this didn't concern me. I was in Hell's Kitchen fixing the fish and the curry. Lamb for the slaughter, seasoned in turmeric powder. Jealous queen tell a story of murder and power. Who else you know this Rico Suave about Rico laws? It's cause we don't lie, doggy, nah, we go off. Keep it locked like the Eastern Bloc, feasting off the flesh and the pheromones like hi honey, Terrence home. Watch her race to the apron and maple.
Once again, here we are for Duels official Singapore's premier rap battle league. Another installment of promo battles going down. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. We're going into our first battle, most intense battle, a lot of build-up. Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Enero. Shout out to Original Sin, the drum and bass producer from the UK. I love your stuff. Fuck this guy, he fucking bit your name.
Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
Original Sin, what can I say? Taking on this guy.
That was all the drum. 60 seconds on Enero. When you're ready, the time starts.
Here's the thing about rhyming, physical sizes don't determine how victory is decided. Read up the Bible or even in science, it only takes a pebble to bring down a giant. So right now I'm feeling like David, but those tits are Goliath. Feeling like a white supremacist battling Robert Mugabe. Bring a fucking tsunami inside your mother's panani, then make her look like a Jabberwocky when I give her a bukkake. You don't think you can stop me, more sick than Punjabi. Stop wanking and acting all cocky, you're not even old enough to handle a coffee. Don't ask for a collab, I'm Valentino Rossi. You'll only get crushed on a track like Marco Simoncelli. You're far from being ready. Well, you've many female friends that says you're kinda cute. That's more or less a lie than truth. Cause the fact you're still a virgin's evidence that I would use to prove that chubby boys only end up as the best friend type of dudes. When I say that I'm burning you, I'm diminishing your presence, while you're just giving me an Indian's complexion. But I'm not up for a tan like it's your president's election. So fuck an Original Sin. Let's begin confession.
Now we're gonna hear the reply from the man Original Sin. When you're ready, 60 seconds on the clock.
First off, I'd like to say you're fucking annoying as fuck. You're so fast and shit, I couldn't even understand what the fuck you said. Seriously, are you fucking crazy or some shit? You talk about me like I'm black. Well, I didn't have a choice in being black, just like most of your people didn't have a choice in being born into poverty. And now, you're talking about me and my titties. Well, it's a sign of luxury. You couldn't afford that in your home country. So, didn't your mama tell you not to mess with Original Sin? Cause right now I'm gonna tear you apart with my trademark devilish grin, join you to your homie like a Siamese twin. You talk about being more Singaporean than your status will ever be. All you got to show is a blue IC. So now what you gonna say about me? What, my fats, my black skin, everything else everybody says about me? The whole world knows that, it's pretty obvious, can't you see? I'm black, here, look. No color, no other than black. No white, no shit. Let's put this battle on the track, let me show you what I can do. Original Sin versus Enero, part 1 of this whole new crew.
Time. That was round 1, now we're going into round 2, 60 seconds on Enero.
Original Sin's a typical sin that overdosed on a testicle binge. That's how he got your devilish grin. Fuck you and your freestyle attempts. Sounds like he's unsure what he might have said. Unwrap the turban that these guys is shed. Voldemort's been hiding behind his head. Best to wish you died tonight battling, cause another form of death would be quite embarrassing. Cause me slaying you is the same as me saving you from AIDS, homicide, cancer, and the usual motorbike accident. Well, in any case, actually, you'll share the same tragedy as the old stylist any rapper that came after me from the very first day you were born out of the same family that came battling with no brain capacity. Named himself Original Sin and thinks it doesn't mean a lot. But there's something he forgot. He thinks heaven's still gonna keep a spot. He's guilty of 2 of the 7 deadly sins. Obviously, it's gluttony and sloth. But the Lord's mercy has always been godly, so the real problem is probably your soul became so overweight, it can't even float itself out of his body. Whoa!
Yes, intensity is growing, and now round 2, 60 seconds on the man, original sin.
Alright, so the same thing you've been saying, fats and black, fats and black. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing else. Okay, so bitch, you talk about what? Being patriotic and Singaporean. Only reason you are is the NS gave you better food than the Philippines ever gave you. Right now, you're talking about me, but you're talking about being a better rapper than me. Well, let me show you. Every time in a battle, I don't need to be fucking joking. In a battle rap, it's gonna be an opening. So fuck Enero. You know what? Every race in Singapore that's welcome has its own place. You know, Malays are come from Melayu and Geylang. The Chinese, they got Chinatown. Indians got Little India. What do you have? The space outside Ion. That's like your Zuka.
Time, that was round 2. Round 3, final round, 60 seconds on you, make it happen.
Let's just finish this properly. Another minute just bothers me like your phone sex with the ugly bitch you're thinking of constantly. But fuck that, turn this grudge match into a bloodbath like a shower with Elizabeth Bathory. What are you fighting for? You'll never survive a war. Even the shaman gets scared of a lion's roar. So who gives a fuck if you're an NCC? Only stuff that they showed you was how to tie knots, such as your own noose. But I say fuck marching, I'll fucking bring a stampede. Leave you sweating more than the fucking pig you can't eat. Amazing how your cadence is so basic and you're calling this the battle of the year. That's the saddest thing to hear. You're the only difference between a faggot and a queer. Shouldn't even be bragging over here. Cause when I got people to testify that I could fucking make it, to say Enero's better than most is quite an understatement. It'd be a stupid decision not to make you the face of Duels official. Cause like this league, you look like the son of Dan and Hisham. But to make you the poster boy might be a bad choice later. So I'll give this bitch a new face like the tabloid papers. What up? Because that face is foobar. Listen to my prediction when I say these 2 bars. If they say that he's the future, then Duels would part. If they say that he's the future, then the future looks dark.
Pandemonium, that's what it is. Round 3, original sin, what you gotta say?
So the future looks dark and I might not be back. And man, I know I lose this battle, right? I choked in first 2 rounds, but now maybe I think I might be back. Maybe my style's coming up, I don't know. But fuck, I lost this already, so why not the fuck go around, take it down 1 knot? Let's go. So Enero, what the fuck? We did a little 2 here, you should have just put 1 here, you fucking queer. What, shades like this with your fucking eyesight? You're trying to block, right? You talk about me being black and ugly. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Maybe buy one from the Philippines, I don't know. Cheap, for here. You could buy it with your new minimum wage salary. Every time I go to KFC, I see a Pino at the counter, so probably you could link Philippines with minimum wage salary. What the fuck you gonna do to me? What, you gonna hurt me just because I'm from the NCC? I tie knots, can't shoot? Fuck you, I've done left firing and done shit like that too. You wanna murder me because I'm fat? Come on, let's see what you can do. You wanna hit me in the streets, I'll take you down too. Bitch, I don't care what the fuck you gonna do.
That's sweet.
Alright, time, that was 3 rounds each.
Hey, finally it's nice to actually see you.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to the judges decision. My man Dilixious right in front, DJ Dilixious.
I think we all agree that Enero will be taking this one back.
Alright, that's 1 for Enero. Now we're going to the next judge, EJ, to Jonathan.
Enero.
1 word. Enero once again, 2 for Enero. Now finally we have the Pimpstress herself.
2 rounds go to Enero. And sorry bro, you're good for the last one, but gotta go to him.
Alright, so it's all 3 decisions for Enero. Make some noise.